Hello everyone, welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda. Today I'm in my garden and I have a few plants that I want to plant out. And y'all, these are some that I was able to get on clearance. And I am excited about this beautiful hosta. And you know, this is a perennial. It will come back every year. So y'all, this is the excellent time while it's hot and the stores are ready to get rid of those plants. Those plants are not going to survive this heat. They're going to be wanting to get rid of them. And y'all, these still look good. Look how beautiful this plant is. This is a hosta, a perennial. And I was very excited to get these heuchera on a $2 clearance. Heucheras are also perennials. They come back every year. They're very cold hardy. They can survive a lot of your winters and they will return the following season. If the frost knocks them back, they will return the following season. Now this one says it is on here they got, on the clearance sticker it says annuals, but heucheras are perennials. So I'm going to plant these out, and where I'm going to be planting them, I'm going to be put about 3 of these into my Vego EZ garden bed. Y'all, Vego is running a special right now, and you'll be getting some extras off of your purchases. So I'm going to be putting that in the description, but this is a good time to get any of your Vego garden items. So y'all check them out. We're going to go ahead and put these into our Vego EZ Cube garden, and then we're going to be doing some things inside the house. Okay, so this is what my Vego EZ Cube garden is looking like right now. Y'all look how big those basil leaves that I will be harvesting to make my caprese salad. Y'all know that is one of my favorites. Then I also have some cucumbers. These cucumbers are in another bed. It is hanging over into my Vego EZ Cube. I'm just gonna let those stay right there. But I also have the echinacea growing in here, and I have a lot of Cracker Jack marigolds in here, and these are our medicinal marigolds. I just harvested some tomatoes out of this bed. A couple of them are green, but the rest of them are blushing. I got some more down here on the ground. I'm going to go ahead and take those inside the house. But first thing I'm going to do is I am going to add some fertilizer. And y'all, I really want to put a hosta in here, but y'all know hostas can really get big. And I don't want anything to overtake this bed, but I really think that a hosta would look so beautiful in here. But I think I'm going to resist the urge to put the hosta in here, and I am just going to put 2 of the heucheras into this bed. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and make me a nice size hole in here, add some of my fertilizer. Got some bone meal and blood meal that I am putting into these holes. And take out my beautiful heuchera plant. And y'all, this is the first time I've had heuchera in the garden. I love heuchera, but this is the first time I had, and I think the reason why I haven't had them is because they were always more than I wanted to pay for one, and so I did not get one. So these are at a very discounted price. I think I got a great deal, and look how beautiful they are. And I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side. I have something here I can pull out a root. Dig me a hole. And I'm going to drop in my other heuchera. Heucheras are also called coral bells. So you may know them by the name coral bell. I'm going to add some of my fertilizer. Work it in. Drop in my plant. Okay, then I'm just going to water those in. Okay, y'all, guess what? I came up a little short on my resistance. I was trying to resist putting the hosta into this bed, but my bed looked a little scarce right here. Had a bare spot right here. Now, there's something planted right there, but it has not excelled yet. So we're going to go ahead, pop this hosta in here. Y'all, this hosta is so resilient. I move hosta all the time in my garden. Look at those roots. That let you know this plant is one of those plants that's just going to do what it wants to do anyway. So this Vego garden bed It's a self-watering bed. You always want to water in your plants. You always want to water when you add fertilizer to your bed. So this is why I watered this bed right now, to water in my plants and to get my fertilizer washed in. But this is a self-watering bed. It has a reservoir that reserves the water in the bed so that you can reuse your water, your rainwater, or water from, as I have an irrigation system. I'm at the max right now, so that means it's time for me to let out some of my water. There is a drain on the side of this Vego Garden EZ Cube garden bed where I can let out water and use it as an overflow, where I can make sure that I am not over watering my plant. This is one of the items that I have from Vego Garden, and I really am enjoying it. The Vego Garden retractable garden reel is another one that I am enjoying in my garden, and Ricky has it over in the chicken coop, giving the chickens some water right now, so making sure the chickens have plenty of fresh water. But now I want to harvest some elderberry and some mint to make some tea. Just enough to make me some elderberry tea, because I want to leave some to dry so that I can get some actual elderberries, because without flowers you won't have any berries. I got some more right here. And I'll be going through and checking my elderberry flowers really good, because it's recommended that you don't wash the elderberry flowers, because you'll remove some of the medicinal properties and the flavor. I'm gonna also add some mint to my elderberry tea. I'm just giving my mint a nice rinse. And it's recommended that you don't wash your elderberry, but I'm just gonna give mine a rinse in this little mess. I didn't see anything. I don't think any dust or anything is on it, but I just feel better about drinking it after it's been rinsed. Gonna fill my teapot with water. Put my little decanter on top. Let your herbs steep in some boiling hot water for about 10 minutes. And then enjoy a hot cup of tea with the flavors of your choice. And I chose honey and lemon. And enjoy you a nice cup of elderberry and mint tea. So refreshing. Y'all do your research to see what elderberry and mint tea are good for. And it's a good feeling to be able to stock your refrigerator with the food that you've grown in your own garden. And don't forget to save your seeds. These are some cantaloupe seeds. They're easy to save. Just take the pulp out, rinse your seeds off, and dry them. And these are some tomatoes and peppers that I'm going to place them into my freezer bag, put them in the freezer, and save them for when I make salsa. And I will be saving these pepper seeds. Peel and slice some cucumbers, add some salt, black pepper, and the vinegar of your choice for a healthy southern snack. I showed you some of the products that Vego Garden previously sent me. Now let me show you the most recent product that they sent. And this is a Vego Garden 4-tier grow light garden. And they got it boxed really nicely. Got my instruction booklet right there. And there's my hardware. This should be pretty easy to put together because this is all the hardware. So the wheels is going to go on the bottom. These are my grow lights. And they sent me some cute little gloves. Will make some good compost. Piece right here. There are different models to this grow light garden, and you want to make sure that you are choosing the one in the manual that you have. So each one will be in the same manual. So make sure that you are going by the directions of the one that you have. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it put together. Next, I'm gonna pop these wheels on, then I'm gonna put the shelves on. Okay, now that I have the wheels on and all the shelves are on, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting on my lights. And the lights, this is what the lights look like. And they come with these mounts and with these adhesives. You simply remove the backing from the adhesive. You're gonna stick the adhesive to your shelf where you wanna mount it to mount your light. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these mounted. Okay, y'all, the assembly is complete. I really love the sleek design of this Vego Garden 4-tier grow light garden. This came just in time to help me get started with my fall garden seed started. So I'm even more excited now about getting my seeds started for the fall. So I hope that y'all have enjoyed this video today and that you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And go ahead and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.